Hi, this is John from Premiere Pro Classes, and today's tutorial is about how and when to use proxy media. Proxy media can be great if your footage is not playing smoothly in your computer. Maybe you have an older computer, don't have enough RAM, you have some 4K footage or maybe even 8K, and there's no way to cut if your playhead is stuttering always and you can't move things smoothly in the timeline. So there's a great way to fix it, and that is to create proxy media. Let me show you how to do that. So here I made a totally random timeline, and when I play through this green screen stuff, it really starts to stutter and I have a hard time playing it. So if I go to my project and I look at the footage and I scroll over and I see how big it is and I look at the green screen, it's 4K, it's 3840 by 2160. So that's a problem with my computer. So I want to fix that so I can cut this stuff smoothly. So I'm going to pick just this green screen because everything else plays smoothly in the timeline. I have pictures and this stuff is 1920 by 1080, so that's okay. But this stuff is a problem. So I'm going to choose these clips here and I'm going to right click them and I'm going to say proxy. I'm going to say create proxies. So I'm going to choose QuickTime H.264, which I've had good results with. And I'm going to keep it at half the frame size. I can go quarter. I can make it custom, but half should be pretty good. I want to make sure I know where this is going. So by default, it's going to go to where the original media is, but I don't want that because I have a folder with original media that I use for a lot of things. So I want to put it with this particular project. So I'm going to go to proxy project and I want it in there. So I do that, I hit OK, and you'll see that media encoder is going to open up. And right away, it starts creating the proxies. If it doesn't start creating the proxies right away, this button would be green. You would just hit it and it would start creating the proxies. So you can see it's going pretty quickly through them. If clips are long, it might take a little longer. So now that the proxies are done, I can quit Media Encoder. And in order to enable the proxies, you have to have this button up here, which is not up here now. But if I hit this little plus sign, and I go right to here, and if you mouse over it says toggle proxy. So I'm going to drag that onto my toolbar, and now I hit OK. And when I hit this button, now those clips are using proxy, and you can see this little icon here which says it's using proxy. So now I can smoothly roll through my timeline and cut normally without a problem. And there's no problem when you export, because when you export, you're going to go at full res. And if you want to see where those proxies went, if I go to my Finder, and I go to where those proxies are, and I go to the proxy project here, you can see that it made the proxies right here. So that is basically how you can smoothen out your workflow, make things run smoothly by using proxies. You can always turn the proxies on and off if you click the toggle button. Now you can see that it's no longer using the proxies, it's using the high-res footage. But when I turn it back on, you can see that that lights up again, and now it's using the proxies. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope this makes your cutting days smoother. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or like. See you next time.